Hello from Tennessee. So, I wanted to do a quick channel update and talk a little bit about collection strategy. Um, I recently just flipped, like recently, meaning over the last 2 days, I flipped 8 watches. So, I sold 8 watches, um, 5 of them to a guy that's local to me, and then 3 to my buddy Johnny. So, that will take place over the next couple of days. I'm going to get some in the mail tomorrow, and the local guy is picking them up Tuesday from me. So it got me thinking a little bit to just kind of share this in a topic video. And a lot of times, what I do as the year ends, the new year begins, is kind of just do a little analysis on, you know, what I did the previous year. And oftentimes, I really don't have much of a strategy. I think I do sometimes, but I really don't. It's kind of just money in PayPal, buy watch, rinse, repeat. Uh, but I dove a little deeper this year, and I looked back, and by my estimate, I purchased about 30 watches last year. And out of those, or acquired 30 watches. Out of those 30, I have 6 of them that for right now are kind of what I would say are keeper status. So I've got 6 of them that are keeper status, and I don't mind telling you what those are here. So those are my Random Rob limited edition Notice, my Willard, my SPB 237, my Visitor Linden, my Monster, the Dracula, my Doxa 300T, and my Tocino Shellback. Those ones, for the foreseeable future, are going to be sticking around. I'm not planning on getting rid of any of those. But the other 24 are pretty much up for grabs. And like I indicated, I just pretty much got rid of like 8 watches, some that were purchased last year. So, and I think it's, how do I say this? I think one of the conundrums or the battle that I have when I'm looking at my collection and my collection strategy is, do I stay on the affordable side, keep going down the micro brand route, or do I save and do something a little bit higher tier? And I'm kind of all over the place with that. But for this year, honestly, we're only a few days into 2025. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to try to accomplish this year. I have more I want to sell, and I'm really only thinking about possibly adding a few pieces this year. And I have a piece coming in that will be in Monday or Tuesday. That was technically purchased last year. But for this year, honestly, what I am thinking is to really refine my diver collection, and more specifically, probably stick with Seiko this year is where my head's at right now. I have one model that I am strongly considering, and I'll save that for a different time. That's an upper tier Seiko piece. And then I've got a couple other ones that I've been kind of floating around in my head too as well. But so where I'm at right now is to continue to sell, save, and maybe pick up 2 or 3 Seikos this year. That's what I'm kind of thinking, and just be a little bit more deliberate about adding to my collection. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of sick of the roller coaster of just purchasing a bunch and then flipping. Although there is benefit to that. So it's one of those things, I think, if you are a enthusiast, that you kind of struggle with potentially, because how are you going to know what you really like if you don't try a bunch of stuff? So, and luckily I have access. I mentioned this in lots, but I have access to a great community. We do watch tours and stuff, so I have access to watches. I've got buddies that I know, if I engage them, we can talk about lending pieces to each other too as well. So I have other mechanisms that don't revolve around having to purchase, and I think I have to kind of dig into that a little bit more too as well, and in a way maybe just be a little bit more responsible with the funds. But it's watches, so can we really be responsible, I guess. So just a little ramble on a Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well, and definitely enjoying the hobby. Got some direction. Got a great watch coming in this week. I'm really enjoying where my collection's at right now as I continue to refine that. So that's it. As always, stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. Take care, everybody.